Hey y'all, Hattie here. I am fascinated by the Dan Markel murder trial. Since I stay on top of all of it, I thought that I would provide a quick recap for anyone that isn't caught up. 10 years after the execution-style murder of FSU law professor Dan Markel, the dominoes in the Adelson family have been falling, some faster than others. Let's cut through the noise. Who's convicted? Who's waiting on sentencing? And who might prosecutors look at next? Dan Markel was gunned down in Tallahassee in 2014. Investigators later said the motive centered on a bitter custody dispute and a push to move the kids to South Florida. Hitmen were convicted. The alleged go-betweens were convicted. Then attention locked onto the Adelson family. First up, Charlie Adelson, the South Florida periodontist and brother of Dan's ex-wife, Wendi. In late 2023, a Leon County jury convicted Charlie of first-degree murder, conspiracy, and solicitation. A judge hammered down life in prison, no parole, plus 2 consecutive 30-year sentences on the other counts. That's the rest of his life behind bars, since Charlie was the linchpin who connected the killers to the motive. The loser maintains his innocence, but barring a successful appeal, he's not going anywhere, ever. Next was Donna Adelson, the family matriarch. In early September 2025, a jury found her guilty on all counts: first-degree murder, conspiracy, and solicitation. Courtroom observers noted the 75-year-old broke down at the verdict and the judge wasn't having it. What matters for the timeline? Sentencing is next, and because the top count is first-degree murder in Florida, the law points to a mandatory life sentence. We're waiting on the court to set the date. For a decade, this case hovered over the Adelsons. After Charlie's conviction, Donna was arrested at the airport on a one-way international ticket. Now, she has a verdict and the likely sentence to match. Can you all believe she was shocked when the judge announced guilty? Just what did she expect? For real. I hope Dan was looking down amused when that happened. So what about Wendi Adelson, Dan's ex-wife? As of today, she has not been charged. She's testified in multiple trials and has consistently denied involvement. Here's the key update. After Donna's guilty verdict, the state attorney acknowledged the public's curiosity and said charging decisions would be made in the coming weeks. Legal analysts are saying out loud what many have been thinking. Is Wendi next? We hope so. It seems to me that she was involved. And remember, the police always know far more than they ever let on. So Wendi remains uncharged for now. They will be coming for you, Wendi. And what about the father in this psychopath family, Harvey Adelson, the family patriarch? He should not be getting overlooked. Are you really going to tell me that Harvey was ready to board a one-way flight to Vietnam with his wife and didn't know what was happening? Hell no. For now, there are no charges upon Harvey. Hopefully that will change. Y'all, a quick reality check on process. Prosecutors don't tip their hand. They don't tweet who's up next. They investigate. They assess the odds of conviction. And then, if the evidence clears the bar, they charge a crime. I really hope, for Dan's sake, that no guilty parties remain free. So what's up next? Donna's sentencing date. Expect a life sentence. Details like consecutive terms on the other counts will matter. Good riddance. Any new filings? If prosecutors move on additional conspirators, it'll hit the docket first. Appellate moves. Charlie's team already signaled appeals. Keep an eye on the appellate docket for arguments about evidentiary rulings and wiretaps. I will be keeping you posted. If you want the next update, the moment something hits the docket, subscribe and turn on alerts. I'll sift the filings so you don't have to. I have decided to start my own YouTube channel. This is the first video. Please like and subscribe for my updates. Thanks for visiting.